When an entrepreneur sees a problem that's bigger than they are, they do not cower in fear. For people of Western Water, their daunting challenge brought by the water crisis has fired them up to create a solution for future generations.
Well, I think when we were formed back in 1954, we had one sole purpose, and that was to import water to the service area. So as the locals had groundwater and other local sources, they recognized that there wasn't enough water for the future. And so Western was formed specifically to import water into the region to blend with the local water supply. But as we've evolved and the area's grown enormously, we quickly recognized that we needed to provide other services as well. So Western has kind of evolved into providing local water supply along with imported water supply. And we're the largest growing county in the state. And so we have to make sure that we're ensuring enough water supply for the future.
Apart from providing safe, high quality, and reliable water, Western Water realized they needed to take a much bolder approach to help solve the water crisis. And this means going above and beyond the confines of their comfort zone.
Western has a very deep water conservation ethic. We've been leaders in the state in water conservation, turf rebates. We have budget-based rates. We have financial incentives for customers to reduce their use of water. But we're moving beyond that. And one of the things that we hear from customers is, we're already conserving. What more can we do? What they can do is they need to understand that water is a valuable commodity and we need to invest in it.
The ultimate intersectional issue, right? You hear California have ambitious goals for housing and ambitious goals for emissions reduction, for energy, for the economy, right? We know we're really proud that we're the 5th largest economy in the world, all of which is immediately undone when your water supply is not reliable, high quality, and it has been the downfall of nations, the downfall of civilizations. The climate change that we're experiencing has made it more critical than ever that Western Water thinks outside of the box. In particular, it means going beyond our service area. Our service area is supported by about 40 to 50% local water, which means about 50 to 60% is still coming from Northern California, about 527 miles away through statewide systems. And just over a year and a half ago, that statewide system was unable to deliver Southern California its normal allocation of water. So that's where Western Water sat here and thought, we're not just going to sit by. We have to do something. We have to motivate the state to invest in California's statewide water system so that we can continue meeting the moment now and for the future for our community and customers.
And knowing that California's future is on the line, Craig and his team took it a step further to build alliances that have never been seen in the water industry.
Some people might have heard the quote by Mark Twain that whiskey's for drinking and water's for fighting. Well, given this complex world, we really have to do things differently, and that looks like working together. Coming arm in arm with our partner water providers to say we have the same mission to deliver water, and it's no longer about fighting for what's just mine, but instead dropping those floodgates and working together in unique ways to be able to deliver, move, and provide that water.
The tradition in the water industry has been to protect your castle. You know, build your kingdom, build a wall around your kingdom, don't share. And I think what's happening today is we got to break down the walls. Instead of building for your own supply, you build for the region. It's expensive to build water projects. We need to save our customers money by collaborating and sharing resources rather than reinvesting in redundant resources. Historically, water agencies haven't gotten along very well. So they would fight one another, and that's not to anyone's benefit. And I think by developing these collaborative approaches, we get a team. And so what's good for one entity is good for the other entity.
Now that Western Water has given many years for this significant cause, they are not about to stop anytime soon.
Well, for the future for Western Water, we want to increase our local supplies and be able to have more local supplies because it increases our reliability. If something were to happen up in Northern California and a pipeline can't get us that water, we're in trouble. So it's really important that we make those investments into local supplies. So Western recently has purchased private groundwater rights to have and supply our customers for generations to come. We've also increased our long-term agreements with neighboring agencies, something that really hasn't been done a lot in this region. So we have long-term agreements to share infrastructure, to share surplus water supplies. All of these things bring together the community and help us achieve our goal of creating, a sound future for our customers.
We need all of our community to really take on the value of water and demand that it be a normal topic of conversation, an everyday topic, an everyday investment, and an expectation that we are prioritizing investment in our water delivery systems first, so that then other parts of our community, parts of our economy can thrive and flourish.